so that I could do Bonnie's recipe too, so that's what I'm gonna do. This is my baking soda. I don't know which is which. One of these is my cream of tartar, and one of them is my starches, and I forgot to leave out my tapioca starch, and I measured it with my arrowroot powder. In her video, she mixes her fragrance with her tapioca starch because she says it holds on to fragrance better. So I was going to do that, but I forgot. So there's my arrowroot powder, which I'm substituting the cornstarch for arrowroot powder, and tapioca powder. So there we go. There's those ones. Oh, one more thing. I forgot to put in my SLS powder. Which is not really SLS, it's the Bioturge A40 or A90. Let's see, which one is it? Bioturge AS90. So this is my fragrance, the castor oil. I'm using the red turkey castor oil again. And vegetable glycerin. 1/3 of a cup of vegetable glycerin in here. Now she says in her recipe it's 1/3 of a cup to 1/2 a cup of vegetable glycerin. So I have the leftover, like up to 1/2 a cup right here, already measured out. I'm scenting this one in black cherry balm. So now I know what I'm looking for. 3rd time's the charm, right? I think that about does it for mixing in the color. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I'm just going to get my paper. Okay, so I'm going to do pink on the outside and white in the middle. so easily. Now I know what I'm looking for. I didn't know what I was really looking for texture before, but now I do, so. Wow, that one went so much more smoothly. And it's keeping its shape a lot better than both of the other two. I really have to try the Soap Queen's recipe without adding any glycerin to it. That's what I gotta do. That was my big mistake there. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside for an hour, and then I'm going to cut it after that. Okay, so now I'm ready to cut. I need to cut the black cherry bomb. Here's my tray. And look at these. They're expanding in size. I didn't expect them to expand. Really, I didn't. So, that's interesting. Just going to put them on the same tray as my other pink ones. Call this the pink series of bubble bar. Okay, so maybe I should cut it in half. And cut those in half. That's what she does in her video. Bonnie does. Oops. These turned out fabulous. Look at that. It turned out perfect. Perfect. Wow. I wonder what the bubble of them is going to be like. How well they're going to bubble. And they're so, like, the texture is just like the picture of the arrowroot powder ones that I saw. Nice and soft and, excuse me. to try the Soap Queens recipe one more time. But I like this recipe a lot. I'm going to try the Soap Queens recipe one more time without adding extra glycerin. I added extra glycerin and I think that's what messed the whole thing up for me. Although they are turning out quite beautiful. To defend myself, I didn't really know what I was looking for, but they're there. These ones are keeping their shape a lot better. These ones are still flattening out more than I would like them to. I'd like them to stay rounded on the top more of it. It's probably because of the extra stuff that I put in them. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of bonked that one by accident, and my daughter started touching some of them. So, all in all, I think this is successful. Look at these. Look how much they're puffing up. Weird. Didn't expect them to puff up. I bet you these ones will get a little bit bigger too, maybe. Maybe. So that's a good day's work, I think.